Welcome to Renting an Apartment for Dummies. One of the first things that you should think about is whether or not you can get an apartment. To get an apartment, you must be 18 years older or emancipated or 17, but if you are 17, you will need a parent or legal guardian's permission and their cosign on your rent contract. You should also find out whether or not you decide to have a roommate. A roommate will significantly change your budget as well as how much money you'll have to spend for yourself after paying rent, utilities, etc. You should also find out whether or not pets are allowed and other such things like that, especially if you have a dog or cats, because there are places that are not too fond of them, and there are places that say yes, but of animals of a certain size. You should also determine what your budget is going to be, how much are you willing to pay for this apartment, and how much would you want a roommate to pay, etc. The next thing you're going to think about is finding the right place. You're going to want a place that's not too far away from work or school, and you're also going to want a place that's in a relatively good neighborhood and that's fairly close to things that are convenient, like a grocery store, not too far away from fast food places, not too far away from the mall, and things like that. A few tips and tricks that you might use would be to make sure that you have signal when you're going to visit your apartment. It's not uncommon that you'll find that people love an apartment, but they don't have signal in it. You should also thoroughly read your contract, because that'll avoid any legal issues in the future. Things to watch out for would be stains on the ceiling, cleanliness, building maintenance, mold, and such things like that. It would really suck if your apartment was developing mold before you got it and you bought it, and it was discovered after you got there. That will be quite an expense on your part, as well as quite an inconvenience for you. Rent should not be more than 20 or 30% of your annual income, just to be safe. And that concludes our video.